Hey, everybody. So excited about this week. Really want to focus specifically this week to all of you that are in corporate. So, badass boss mom, brother man who's following. If you're in corporate, this week is for you. And the first thing I want to chat about is really just to give probably my number one or in my top two tips on how I was able to really move my career up to an executive level, fast-paced, and really just defying the odds as a young black female in really interesting places. The first tip I want to share this week is be a problem solver. You'd be surprised. There's so many people in corporate doing their job, right? There's what we've hired you to do, and you're doing it and you're doing it well. Let me tell you, if you want to get promotion, if you want to get recognized, if you want to really just build your brand and move up quicker than usual, you're going to need to do a little bit more than that. I always meet people that say, I do a good job, I do my job and I do it well, and my work will speak for itself. You're probably finding that you've been in the same place forever because you need to do a little bit more. And this is what I'm speaking about when I say be a problem solver. And I'm talking about either in your job or in your space of influence or even beyond that. I want you to identify one problem that your organization might have, and I want you to solve it. And you might be limited in your influence, so maybe you might not be able to solve it, but you might be able to propose an idea. And it's even more powerful if this issue directly speaks to customers or directly affects the bottom line. So if you're seeing something in the organization that's leaking money, that's wasting time, I want you to innovatively, creatively come up with an idea. Build the solution, build it. Put it together, figure it out, and if it's in your area of influence, solve it. If not, I want you to propose it to a person of influence. Those people that are known as problem solvers, that take away management and executive headache, that remove a burden, are the type of people whose names come up every time when new opportunities come. Hear me and hear me loud. It's not enough to do your job. And unfortunately, the way we've designed work in corporates now, jobs don't solve problems. They just keep the machine running. Somewhere along the line, the machine is going to break down. There's going to be that consistent glitch. And I'll give you a silly example. One of the issues that, and APSA picked it up first, where customers would go to an ATM, they would withdraw money, and as soon as they get their money, they put their money in the wallet and they leave. And they would leave and forget their cards. And actually, you'd be surprised. There were many issues like this. And one employee, it's such a small thing, suggested, hey guys, why don't we give the card first and then give people's money so they're not forgetting cards and it's not security risk and it doesn't create people stealing cards and later an insurance issue. That, for example, simple problem solved a big problem, and trust me, that person got recognized. And I want you to do the same. And I don't want you to worry so much about how big the problem is. All you're doing is you're attaching to your brand. You're attaching to what you have to offer corporate, and that is a problem solver. Very few people come to work and approach it with a thing of, I'm listening to issues. When you're in a meeting, when you're in conversation, I want you to listen out to things that are constantly said, especially if it's coming from your boss, coming from executives. I want you to keep listening, and I want you to figure out, how could we solve this? Trust me, being an executive, those people make an impression, and those are the people we remember always. So use that tip. Be a problem solver. Good luck.